Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Iniesta. And he's there to cut it out. Koulibaly. Van Dijk. Koulibaly. Van Dijk. Alaba. Van Dijk. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Torres concedes a free kick for that. Triol. And here's Cruyff. Now goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Bullet. Cruyff battles to win it back. No goals as yet. Alaba. Alaba. Van Dijk. Vieira. Koulibaly. Bullet. Sancho. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Sancho. Bullet. Vieira. Koulibaly. Van Dijk. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alaba. Alaba going full tilt down the left. Triol demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Kivu. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. And that's been won straight back. Quick glance at goal. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bullet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes for goal! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Alaba is header! We've reached half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium.
Oh, shooting chance! They score! What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination.
Has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had that... Has a hit! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Manchester United will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
The rotation that this team produces works because of their ball retention. If that wasn't to a high standard, they might be cut out a little more.
And it's been taken straight back. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first. Rijkaard. Kivu. Nedved. Maldini battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Zaniolo, already with 2 goals under his belt. Beckham. Vieira. Kivu. Nedved. And it's Scholes. Del Piero. There's a definite foul there. Del Piero gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rijkaard has created 1 goal already. That's a decent ball. Vidal, and it's played forward. Del Piero, Vieira, finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Cruyff, gets away from his opponents. Oh, what? And a shot! Yes! bouncing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Chance to break, gets the better of his man, has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Zaniolo. Nicely controlled. Scholes plays it forward. Rijkaard. It's going to be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Del Piero. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Maldini. Rijkaard. Triol. Maldini. Triol. Rijkaard. Vieira. A real chance to break. Going for goal! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Alexander-Arnold. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vieira. Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe cut out in the nick of time. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Goes for goal! No mistake!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Koulibaly pretty much had a split second to make his mind up to hit that on the volley, and what a great decision it turned out to be.
He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Beckham. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. That's great strength on the ball. He's picked him out. He's got the ball. He's got the space. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter,
And the shot! In it goes! Barcelona are back in business. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Mbappe, he's been withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Triol. Conte. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vieira. 5 minutes left on the clock. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rijkaard. It's Fernando Torres. He spotted the run and played him through. Cruyff beats the offside trap. He's had a goal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they open shapes to shoot! You can get that clear. Beautifully done. Done very well to intervene. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. And here's Torres. Vieira. Conte. And here's Torres. Torres! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Looking for a decent ball in. Ronaldo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Manchester United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think they're an interesting team to look at. They produce a lot of unselfish running off the ball.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Out to the right, and here's Beckham. And here's Cruyff. Nedved. Fernando Torres. Nedved. That'll be a throw. He's managed to get himself offside. Nicely measured pass. And it's Nedved. No goals as yet. And Torres! Giggs. Beckham. Torres. He's gone for it! Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
Vieira certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Van Dijk. Pogba. Beckham. And here's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And now the breakaway. Beckham. Skriniar. And here's Beckham. Beckham. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Giggs. Could be a chance. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire.
Hits one! Sticks it away!
about the timing of the pass and run. They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's through. Oh, great ball! Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Fernando Torres is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Giggs. He's had that put on a plate. Vieira. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Beckham passes it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. We hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. I didn't see that coming, or I think with many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona get into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Cruyff, cut out in the nick of time. Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball is over the line. Nedved. Torres is flagged offside. He's got away. He's through. It's 1-on-1. He's had a shot. In it goes. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Beckham. Cruyff! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Giggs. He's through, now is he in? It's a brilliant interception. Beckham. Hoists it forward. Cruyff. Cruyff gets it out to the wing. Fernando Torres.
we can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Beckham could move up a gear here. That's a promising ball. Cruyff, he's got away. Chance. Beckham. Oh, good interception. Giggs. Manchester United have a free kick. And here's Nedved. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And here's Cruyff. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good and Cruyff! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Strong punch. Oh, that's nice. Massive lead! Really well taken goal. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Nedved. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his...
Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He goes long, dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Nedved. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! And in it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rijkaard positions himself well and cuts it out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rijkaard. Nedved! Nedved. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! It's anyone's ball. ball. And that is that. Barcelona winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. He's gone for it! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Cruyff! It's anyone's ball, and they've been caught out here. And it's Rijkaard. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered...
Has a pop! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Hits one! Nedved goes on a charge down the left. Iniesta. And here's Cruyff. Good ball, it's found its target. Oh, real danger. Nedved with a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Cafu. And it's Cruyff. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Iniesta. No foul, says the referee. Sergio Ramos drives it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Iniesta. Yeah. Cruyff. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous, it's gone in,